YouTube? This is Vargas, still recording in not the Vargas Vault. Been a while since I recorded a video, I'm pretty sure. The posting of the videos recently has been kind of weird because I've recorded videos that I recorded a while ago and sometimes have just gone around to recording them. So yeah, and like I mentioned in other videos, we're in the process of moving out to our own house, Vargas Vol.322, and but the moving has been real bad, and I have a couple of movies that I've bought, but I left at the house because we were gonna move out and everything's there, so I can't record a video from the stuff I have, and it's a mess. But I have bought some stuff that I wanted to share. So right now the kids are asleep, everyone's asleep. It's actually really late, but I wanted to record a video for you guys. So let's get started with the Halloween stuff. So I bought a couple of Halloween things after the last Halloween pickup video that I did. So I didn't pick up that much, but I did pick up a couple of things. For my wife, picked up this Wonder Woman tiara. It's actually made out of plastic with just a little strap here, but I think it's very well done. It's based on the Wonder Woman, the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman tiara. But I thought it was pretty cool, and my wife liked it. We thought it was going to be really expensive, but it only cost me $1. So I thought that was pretty cool. You usually see these for way more, so bought that for her. Also, I thought I owned a Viking helmet, but I don't. So it's always good to own a Viking helmet because costumes. And I could use this one for Thor. They had two designs. It's basically the same sort of look. The only difference is that this one, I'll just show it. It's a Viking hat. It has the horns. As you can see there, it has the horns. And the only difference, because they had two designs, they had the same one, but everything is gold. And this one, which has the hair, but has this little fuzzy thing. The other one doesn't have that. It's just like the horns and this gold. But this one has the fuzzy things here, and the paint job in this one I thought it was really cool. It's like silver with some weathered down black. Looks way cooler than the gold design that there was, and it has the hair. So it's supposed to be like I don't know, like a Viking chick hair. But, most Vikings have long hair anyway, so why not? If I don't like these things, I can just take them off. But I think they're pretty cool because most Vikings have long hair, so yeah. But I bought it because of the look of it. I thought that was really cool. And it cost exactly the same as the just plain gold one. I would have to weather that one anyway to make it look realistic. This one's already weathered. Has this fuzzy thing here, which I think makes it more authentic. So yeah, I thought that was a cool purchase. And the other thing I bought, if you know me, if you follow my channel, if you follow me through social media, you know that my all-time favorite movie of all time is The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a movie I love. It's a movie one of many movies I try to catch on Halloween and make it a tradition to watch it. So I just love it. I just love The Nightmare Before Christmas. And they had this Halloween Christmas hat. So Macabre is going to love this because it's black, it's red. Those are already my favorite colors, but they represent Macabre a lot more. And it has Jack. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, right there. So I saw it, I had to buy it. Not only does it represent my favorite movie of all time, it also represents Halloween, and it had the color scheme black with red is freaking amazing. So that's the Halloween purchases that I've made. My wife has asked me not to go too crazy with the Halloween purchases because she feels I already have enough Halloween stuff, but you know, I just can't help it. I love Halloween, and if it were up to me, I would buy a lot of Halloween stuff. Next thing I wanted to buy, this is sort of Halloween related. I found this Bride of Frankenstein little figure. I showed this off on Instagram and Facebook. This is an old Jack-in-the-Box figure, but it's the Bride of Frankenstein, and it used to talk. I had no idea what it used to say, but the batteries are long dead, probably leaking. But the problem with these toys is that you can't open them up. There's no screws to open them up, so that's no way for me to fix it unless I rip it open. But, yeah, it's the Bride of Frankenstein. I've never seen a Bride of Frankenstein toy like this, because I do own the Wolfman and the Creature from the Black Lagoon. I want to get Frankenstein and Dracula, of course, but finding the Bride of Frankenstein I thought was really awesome, so that's really cool. Another Halloween sort of thing I bought is this toy spider. Now, I saw this toy spider, and I was like, you know what, this guy's really cool. Because of the scale and the articulation, I thought maybe it's, because it has a little button here, and you press it, and it closes its mouth. So I thought, well, maybe this thing's, I don't know, from Godzilla. Maybe it's from Godzilla, maybe it's from the King Kong movie that Peter Jackson made. I don't know. So, but it's a cool little thing. I also showed this guy on my social media. But I was like, this guy's pretty cool. He's pretty big. He's a big figure. He's got a whole bunch of articulation. He's got articulation in all of his legs and that part there. I just thought this would be really cool as a Halloween decoration, or like I said, to showcase him next to my Godzilla. But then this is actually a Harry Potter toy. This is Aragog, the giant spider that Hagrid had in I think Chamber of Secrets, if memory serves me right. So yeah, I thought this was a really cool little guy. He could be a Harry Potter decoration. He could be a Godzilla thing that fights, or King Kong or whatever. I just thought this little guy was really cool, so I bought that. Next couple of things, I'm trying to buy stuff for my kids, and I always, whenever I come across Ninja Turtles, I pick them up. And this time I picked up from the 2003 series, two Turtles, Michelangelo. And this is a really cool Michelangelo figure, actually, because it has articulation in the hands like so, and the feet, and the head also has like articulation. So this is pretty cool. I like these Ninja Turtle figures. They're nice and you know, well made, and they're big, so that's pretty cool. And I already have a Michelangelo from this series, but it's one of those action things that it has a little lever here that if you move it, his hands wobble. I like it, but this one's of course better. And the other one I picked up is a Donatello. Not as articulated as that Michelangelo. He doesn't have any articulation in the hands or in the feet. I also have a Donatello from the 2003 series, but that Donatello is a mutating figure. He can mutate from a turtle to the Donatello. So I just wanted a regular version of Donatello from that series, and I picked him up. What else? Also picked up a couple of villains. Picked up the Neutralizer. This is a alien newt that hunts Krang in the 2012 series. He doesn't appear in that many episodes. I think he appears like in 3 episodes. But I thought it was pretty cool. It's a mute salamander kind of thing, but the design of his chest kind of looks like a skull, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, the only problem with the villains of the Ninja Turtles is that they're small, just really small, and in the cartoon they're way bigger. But it moves around, and it's a good idea to have bad guys for your good guys to fight. Another one I found was this one doesn't appear in that many episodes either. Before he gets mutated into Rossar, but this is Dog Pound. It's a giant dog mutant that was introduced specifically for the series, and he looks really weird because he has one hand that's bigger. It's kind of like hunchbacked, and he has giant bones on his body. But this guy doesn't appear in that many episodes either before he gets mutated into Rossar, and that one looks cool because it looks like a zombie werewolf. Because he's got bones and he looks really cool. But I decided to pick this one up because it's still a good design. He looks all weirded out. The axe isn't part of the original toy, but it had it in his hand when I bought it, and it was like a bonus. Then I picked up another cool one, also from the 2012 series, Fish Face. This is a weird little guy because it's a mutant fish, but he has no feet. So, in the cartoon, Baxter Stockman creates a pair of robotic legs for him to walk on land, and he also fits in with these respirators. But the look of him is pretty cool. He looks really cool. Looks really mean. And not too articulated. Just moves. But again, always good to have like bad guys for my son to play with. And from the new cartoon, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bought this Donatello for my kids. They've been playing it because they really like this one. This is a flip action figure. Back in the day, there used to be a line of flip action figures as well. They had a line that you would press them and they had a spring and they would flip. This guy flips on the side. You press him like this, and he jumps, and this one has sound effects, so my kids are loving this one. And this is, of course, Donatello. Also, a friend from work was selling some stuff, and he gave me these two figures, and one is I Am Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy animated series, I think. I think it's pretty cool. And the TV version of Supergirl, which is a show that I want to get back into. I started watching it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool, but I haven't kept up with it. But this is Supergirl, and my daughter really liked this one because she likes Supergirl and Wonder Woman and everything like that. And the last thing I picked up, I found this figure, and I want to take a picture of her with her dad, but this is a wrestling figure, and this is Charlotte Flair. And so I want to take a picture of Charlotte Flair with the Ric Flair figure that I have. But yeah, this is a wrestling figure. It's been a while since I've bought a wrestling figure, actually. But the detail on Charlotte looks really cool. Just her torso is weird. She's really wobbly from the torso. If the camera would focus. Really good resemblance to Charlotte Flair, I think, and she has like diamonds painted here, and has all her tattoos. So yeah, and she's sporting a blue like ring attire, which is another reason why I picked her up, because the only Ric Flair figure I own has blue trunks, so I thought this is perfect. I have a Ric Flair figure that's blue, and now I have a Charlotte figure, who's Charlotte Flair's the daughter of Ric Flair, who also has blue trunks. So yeah, why not? I want to take a picture of Charlotte Flair and Ric Flair, like woo. So I'm thinking maybe this is like an elite because the Elite figures tend to move on the torso, and this one, while really wobbly, does move on the torso. So yeah. So yeah, that was the pickup video of stuff. Picked up. I think I picked up a lot of really cool stuff. I really liked the helmet. I was for 100% sure that I already owned a Viking helmet, but I don't. But now I do. So again, I just have to decide whether to leave these as is or chop them off and just keep the kick-ass helmet. Standouts of the thing, definitely the Halloween stuff is always cool. This and this. The giant spider I think is really cool. So I'll go with that, and all the other stuff. So I recommend and showcase everything that I picked up because it's awesome. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I think I'll record another video for you here. But until I see you all again, this is Vargas, thanking you all and signing out.